we kept walking through the field. We ended up in Madill City Lake, and I cleaned it off with my shirt or a rag. I think it was my shirt, because I didn't want to damage the fish, because your hands mess it up. So we cleaned it off, and I let that fish go back in Madill City Lake. Madill City Lake. She says Bethel Road. No, Madill City Lake's right up here. That bass. Hopefully that bass is still alive in there. Caught out of a mud puddle. It was a little tiny pond. A little tiny pond. Be careful. Here. This road one right here. This one right here. I like all these cars following me. Whoa, it's a pothole. I don't know. That's where we used to get Happy Days cards, that little store. And I used to have a friend that lived back here. He was giving me those MREs. He was giving me MREs. And they were, his dad came in and said, I hope you boys aren't eating those. They were those cinnamon rolls from World War II or something. We were eating the cinnamon rolls. So you are supposed to be eating those things. We were eating them. Turn left. They lived in one of these houses down here somewhere. I drove through little roads like this. Little roads like this. And he still ended up right on my tail. I got to turn around because I don't even know these roads. See, how could he know where he was? How could he follow me to the other side of town? How could he do that? Because I don't even know these roads. And I was going down roads like this. And he just ended up right on top of me. Right in Mansville. On a road nobody could find. It's impossible. And that's where I ended up. I came out right up there. Right up there. Came out right up there. We're gonna go this way. And he wasn't behind me. And I came down this road, I think. Because I went right by the Madill City School. Madill City School. All I know is you had 20 to 30 police officers arrest me that night in Ardmore because you didn't want that evidence getting out. You stole my phone. You showed me my money. You showed me my EOS, but you didn't show me my phone, but it was in my pocket. You took the phone. Now I have a Moto phone. A Motorola phone. Somebody told me that's what y'all were going to give me. And every time I heard, hello Moto, it would remind me what y'all did to me. There's the school, so I came down through here. You weren't anywhere around. Now I know this road. I know these roads because I used to ride my bicycle all over the place. I think that used to be Eddie Beasley's house right there. That greenhouse, that was Eddie Beasley's. Used to have a snow cone stand there. Here's the school. Here's the school. You were nowhere near me. And you still ended up in Mansville through all this. I know I came through here because I came right by this school. I came right by here. You probably got it on video because I was recording as I was driving. But that phone is probably at the bottom of a lake somewhere. This is why camcorders are better than phones, because you can record you can record like a 2-hour video with camcorder. Can't do that with a phone. Plus, if your phone rings, it runs your video. Runs it. Oh, he messed right on time. Yeah, came up here right on time. Now, just for your information, whoever you were that was following me, that arrested me and said, we're tired of being punished, you're still going to get punished. This is where I was hiding, and there's a cop up here. I got out and I was recording. I had his car on the video too. It's right up here. I came around here and I got out and I stood, I was waiting for you to show up. You were nowhere in sight. You were nowhere in sight. Right here on the left, we used to live right here in these houses. We used to live in these houses. But right here, this one with the 375 BDDY, whatever license plate, that's where the cop lives. I think it's a sheriff. 3B. He lives in 3B. I had him on video, his car on video. You took it. Now, I'm not using Facebook. This video is just for me. This one's for me. But I came out here, you were nowhere around. Nowhere. How you found me in Mansville, I don't know. Because I stayed up there about 3 or 4 minutes. Came down here, you were anywhere in sight. Went straight across through the houses. You were nowhere in sight. No way you could follow me unless you had something on my car tracking me. The 2 cops showing up at the same time in Mansville tells me you're communicating with cops. That's a crime. You followed me from Dallas into Oklahoma. That's federal jurisdiction there. But the FBI's in on it too. I mean, they faked deaths. They faked deaths. They faked deaths. They don't ever want to tell the truth. Ever. They don't want to admit their crime. That's DJ's house. He's a good guy. That might be him. I don't know. I haven't seen him since I was a kid. I go slow. We're in a school zone. Go 20. Go slow. So everybody's just going on about their lives. You guys never planned on telling the truth. You're just gonna let me die in the streets in LA. You're hoping I wouldn't come back. You tried to set me up at the homeless shelter, and you arrested the guy that tried to do it because the little kid told the truth. You guys are criminals. You just keep sending me to the next person, and the next person, and the next person that punish me until you get whatever you want. Shouldn't be there. So I'm gonna hit that. Stuff like that in the road. I showed April a long time ago. I said, April, can you believe it? Every time I go to this intersection, there's cars. And it was. She goes, I said, what? I'm gonna turn around. And I turned around and there were more cars again. I said, I'm gonna do it again. We went back, there were more cars. I'm gonna turn around again. She said, no, don't. Let's just go home. Let's just go home. That was back in 2002 or 3. You guys have been doing this to me for a long time. Church pretending like they were going to help. all those cars were following me. We pulled in that parking lot. They all went into the church. They would be shown that they were following me. So they all went to church that night. That's where a lot of you guys need to be going to church. The minister thought it was funny. He thought it was funny. He had a full house that day. He probably had nobody. He probably didn't even have standing room. Everybody's at school and at work, so nobody should be up here bothering me. That's what I have to do now, because people stand in my way and I have to stand there and wait for them. You don't ever want to tell the truth. Slow down. I'll get a ticket. Here's a really good one for you. This is for everybody at Alcatel and Intel. If you judge a person, you're supposed to put them in a court of law. You're not supposed to judge somebody yourself and then let the FBI come in and condemn somebody under your watch in a company. No, that's against the law. You're not smarter than everybody else. I mean, maybe you have knowledge of stuff, but you're not somebody who should be able to convict somebody. Justin Hunt, Charles Ray. When somebody lies, this is what happens. This is what I have to do, because you liars. You knew about this back in 1998, 99. And you let it get to this far as 2022, guys. I have nothing. No car, I have nothing. That was my home. I took my home. There's got some people. Little kids. Don't park out here, because last time I came here and we parked out here on the edge, somebody came up and I came back out. God told me come back out. I came back out and someone pulled up there. They were going to dent this car up. It's not even mine, it's my mother's. They're going to tear it up. They're doing it on purpose. I think they're going straight. Okay. That's a safe place to park.